Hello, my name is Dan Powers. I am the Dining Services Director, Executive Chef of the Kensington Falls Church. And today we're going to do something that's a lot of fun and very special for Valentine's Day. Chocolate covered strawberry with white chocolate streaks. Very, very instrumental for a great Valentine's Day. And also we have some fresh, nice, long stem strawberries brought in from California. The Driscoll's, some of the best you can buy, best on the market. First what we're going to do is we're going to actually temper the chocolate. Tempering chocolate is a little bit tricky because it all depends on the cocoa butter content in the chocolate. Right here, this is 35% cocoa butter. So in order to temp this, and they call it temping it is because if you actually boil it too much or it overcooks or over temps, it separates. The cocoa butter separates from the actual chocolate and you end up with a big mess. So pretty simple. Right here we have some 100% dark chocolate, coconut chips, and this is tempering chocolate here. And pretty easy. You just want to kind of spread it around evenly. Just like this. Now a lot of pastry chefs will take this and just put this in the microwave and temp it in the microwave. I personally don't like to do that. I always like to make sure that it's done correctly. And dark chocolate, usually about 125 degrees is where it's really starting to temp the best. That's where you really want it at. White chocolate or milk chocolate is at 115 and white chocolate's at 110. So very important on the temperatures because if it overheats, overcooks, it will separate. And you want to kind of keep moving your chocolate around just like this. Pretty simple. And you can tell this doesn't take very much time. It's very, very simple. You could do this at home, just the amount of time that I'm doing it. You'll see how easy it is. As you can tell, the chocolate is tempering. It's starting to melt. And there we go. This is the consistency we're looking at. And I've done this a million times. I pretty much know when it's tempered. And right now it's right about 125, maybe a little bit less. And you want to just smooth it around, make sure the lumps are out. And you can actually set this on the side. Next, we're going to do the white chocolate. White chocolate's a little bit different. It only needs to be temped to 110 degrees. Same thing, if you over temp this, temper it, it'll break. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our strawberries and you're going to see just how simple this is. Very, very, very easy. I'm going to push the chocolate onto the side of the bowl. All right, like that. And you want to take your chocolate. Always wash the strawberries, make sure they're dry. So once you wash them, give them a quick pat with some towels because if they're not dry, it won't stick. You just take it like this. There we go. Beautiful. And you want to, there we go, make it even. And there's one. Same thing. And this is how easy it is. Just take it. I'm going to roll it around. Make sure you get the strawberry covered. Okay. Do a little bit of a spin so you don't get the streaks. There we go. And last but not least, same exact thing. There we go, just like that. Beautiful, there we are. Those are ready to go. We just let those sit for a few minutes, and at the same time, we're now going to temper the white chocolate. The white chocolate's a little more tricky. You gotta be careful with this. And as you can see, it doesn't temper as easy. It takes a little bit more time, but you don't want to cook it past 110. Now comes the fun part. I'm going to show you how to make a homemade pastry bag. And you can use parchment paper, or you can actually buy one of these bags. Okay. Very simple. You take it like this, and then You roll the pastry bag just like this. So it's cut at a 45-degree angle. And there you go. That's the cone. Once the cone is made, you want to stick the top one down in there, just like that. And there you go. Homemade pastry bag, just like that. All right, so now you can see the white chocolate is starting to temper. It's starting to get there. And you can take a look at this. I want to take this off the heat because, like I said, it's starting to get a little too hot. When it gets too hot, what happens is it separates and the sugar starts to crystallize. When that happens, you cannot actually pipe it through this. It'll start to bind. It'll start to lump. There we go. Put it back on there just for a couple of minutes. There we go. And there's different types of and varieties of chocolate. Caliboo is one of the better chocolates that's out there. That is a Swiss chocolate, but there's different types and different varieties. Best thing to do is online they have websites where you can go on and look at the different types of chocolate and the cocoa butter associated with it. Like I said, this is 35%, very high. Some only have 10%, which not a very good quality chocolate. And there you go. That's perfect. And you want to take your pastry bag, and I'm going to slowly pour it into the, there we go. Okay. You just want to fold it over. And perfect. And let me change my gloves real quick. Okay, now that we've got our pastry bag ready, and I showed you how to make these, you just want to take the pastry bag and just lightly drizzle it across. Very evenly and smooth. You see? Pretty cool, huh? Very easy to do. You can do this right at home, right in your own kitchen. Doesn't require anything special. And there we go. It's that simple, that easy. We're actually going to be serving these to our residents for Valentine's Day. I'm sure they're going to love it. Thank you very much. I'm very pleased to do this demo, and I hope you can do this at home.